Hey, Nation, Harry here. We're just checking in with some industry players, and this is actually a follow-on to the recent CompTIA ChannelCon conference in Las Vegas at the Bellagio, where we wanted to make sure that we touch all the bases. It was a pretty busy time, so one person I only chatted with in the hallway was longtime community member, going back to Level Platforms, literally back in the day, as I like to say, Dan Wensley. Sir, you keep reinventing yourself. So for those that don't know you, maybe start from there with the past. You've been involved in CompTIA. What are you doing now? Go.
Sure, Harry. Thanks for having me. It was great to see you down at another ChannelCon. Again, as you said, a very, very busy event. I saw more friends and colleagues getting into taxis at the end of the event that I saw, I think, during. So it was a great time. I've been blessed, Harry, to have had a long career here in the IT services channel and working with some very strong emerging technology vendors that I think have, along with the adoption made by the channel, helped sort of scope the managed services and IT service delivery models. Most recently with Passportal, we did it in security with password management and automation there. And as you mentioned prior to that at Level Platforms, where we had a great team and a great crew on sort of the RMM and MSP road that we all entered on 10 or 15 years ago. And I've been ecstatic to join Warranty Master here just over the last quarter and a half. Again, another emerging technology company that's helping IT service providers, almost do the same value proposition that I've been involved with, which is run better, more efficient, and operationally mature businesses and deliver increased and incremental value to partners. I just happen to be doing it in asset lifecycle management now. And, I think our 6,000 partners prove that we're having a pretty good impact on the business. So it's been a phenomenal first quarter and a half here at Warranty Master.
Well, and as you'll recall, I literally, and I'm going to double click down into what your business model is, but you might recall I was a little chippy with you in the hallway that I thought maybe, I could get coverage for my washer and dryer and my home appliances, right? And you corrected me. So, sir, tell us, what is your business model at Warranty Master?
Yeah, Warranty Master can lead us into some other verticals and other industries, but for the IT services industry, asset lifecycle management is really what we do. We're automating asset lifecycle management for IT service providers. We're taking all the transient and available data that they have access to, but isn't being correlated in a meaningful and useful way or in an economical way, both to run their operation and to better serve their customers. So what Warranty Master does across our 35 plus integrations with the RMMs, the PSAs, the documentation platforms, is we aggregate all of that data and provide an IT service provider for the first time in many cases an automated way to look at every asset they have under management across all of their customers and help their customers better plan for replacement or warranty extension to ensure all of the assets, the servers, the workstations, all the way down to mobile devices are at peak performance because they all affect the network and the stability of that network, and in many cases, the security of that network as well.
Yeah, and would this get over some of my brain's kind of spinning here? There's a licensing analyst firm, pretty well respected out of Kirkland, Washington, called Directions on Microsoft. And they're in a different league. They are really helping enterprises manage enterprise agreements, so like Chevron Oil. But part of their role would be to help companies, don't buy any more licenses than you need, but also you have a renewal coming up and all that. Do you get into licensing in your business model?
We do. We're looking at the OS side. I mean, with the end of life here for Windows coming up in 2020, yeah, that's identifiable inside our application. So it is really driving that. I mean, that's for some MSPs, it hasn't been this lucrative since Y2K as far as a call to action to refresh stuff. And for those of us old enough to remember the fun 1999, it drove a lot of sales. And the nice part about what we're doing is we're helping the MSP identify sales opportunities and pipeline, but it's really for the benefit of their customer. It's driving more refresh and renewal sales of products, but that's in the best interest of the partner, of the customer as well. To make sure that their servers, their workstations are being rotated to make sure the performance level is where they need it and the security footprint is where they need it as well.
Well, and then that, excuse me, that data, it's going to give the MSP the opportunity to kind of be a business advisor.
Bless you.
Yeah, excuse me. So the client doesn't overpay, right? I mean, I'm assuming that's part of the narrative, right? That you don't need to overbuy licenses or equipment.
Right, and it's important for the first time. You come from as long as in this industry as I have, we've migrated from break fix. We waited for things to break and we went out and serviced them. Managed services brought us into proactive, not reactive service delivery models. One of the areas we're really helping on is actually now forecasting ahead on end of life of assets. So it's the ability to not only sell a new product today, but actually to go into your customer and start planning for 12, 16, 18, 24 months down the road so that they can put hardware refresh into their budget rather than wait for that $10,000 server to finally, become so obsolete they're forced to find the money somewhere else. So it's proactive budgeting management and looking forward for asset refresh rather than reactive to, oh no, this broke, we need to, make an expenditure, that wasn't planned.
Yeah. Hey, finally, can you rattle off one or two shows with the fall coming up that we can expect to see you at out in the wild?
Well, we're coming off a great success there at DattoCon just prior to ChannelCon. We were voted best revenue generator and overall best of show at Rob's event there, and it was fantastic. We've got immediately coming up SolarWinds. So again, with an integration of over 35. Yeah, so I'll see you in Atlanta next week. That'll be at SolarWinds, and then we are a platinum sponsor at IT Nation. So we'll be doing IT Nation, and then we're traveling with the IOTA group as well, the IoT Security Service Association, and their road shows. We've got 2 more of those coming up this year as well. And we've got even a busier slate of activities in 2020 ahead of us.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll see you in Atlanta. Thank you, sir, for clarifying your business model. Have a great day. Jenny in the radio control room. Thank you. Folks, take care.
Thank you.